Hi, welcome to another Diggers fishing video. You find me on the banks of the River Severn. I'm just below Shrewsbury, so it's sort of Middle Severn, but probably upper Middle Severn. It's the last weekend before the end of the season. The sun's out, there's quite a lot of anglers about, but I've managed to find myself a peg which I quite like the look of, and one I've never fished before, well, not properly anyway. This is the peg. Here we go. So this is the peg I'm going to fish. Now, I've never fished this properly as in overnight like I'm going to do today. I have fished it in the winter. So in December I had a few fish off here, and I lost one in this sort of tree down here as well, so I need to be mindful of that. So yeah, it's a glorious day. I think it's about 16-17 degrees, the sun's out, but it is going to drop cold later. So you know, it's about 3:30 in the afternoon, so, and I've only just arrived, so I'm going to get myself set up. Right, well, I'm all set up now. There's a bit of a wind actually, you might better hear it on the recording. I've got a muffler on the camera, but you still might better pick up a bit of wind. But still very warm, still sun's out. It's 4 o'clock now. I've not cast out yet, but you can see my bivvy's up. The rods are all ready to go. So I'm going to fish the right hand rod sort of over the far side over here somewhere. Good cast, at least 3/4 of the way across. And the left hand one will be more like about a third of the way, sort of down here somewhere. The left hand rod's going to have a feeder on with soaked pellets and a pellet on the hook. The right hand rod will have a boilie with a PVA bag. So yeah, so time to get fishing. So I've been fishing just over an hour now, about an hour and a quarter. Nothing so far, just the odd line bite on the inside rod with the feeder on, a couple of pings on that one. That's all so far. Sun's starting to go down now. We've got about 45 minutes until sunset, so I need to get my isotopes on and get ready for night time soon. As I said, it is the last weekend before the end of the season, and it's only actually the second time I've been out this year. So just due to, you know, high rivers and poor weather conditions and my lack of availability, I've not really been out very much. I did manage to get out last weekend with some friends on the River Severn, another stretch further down. Did manage one barbel. I have got some footage, so I might put that out there. But hopeful that tonight, once it gets dark, maybe we might get some fish. But it seems pretty quiet so far. But yeah, hopefully later the fish will come on the feed. Right, well, it's coming up to 6 o'clock now, and sunset. So I'll just put my isotopes on. This one's got a feeder on it, a 2-ounce feeder with soaked pellets and a 14mm pellet on the hook. So let's put this one back out, ready for sunset. That one's not going so far. Okay, so that's that one out. This one's got a 3-ounce lead on. It's got a boilie and a PVA bag. PVA bag's got pellets, whole boilies and half boilies. Be careful of these trees behind me. Okay, so this one's going further out. Taking a bit of time to settle. There you go, both rods back out, and darkness will start to fall now. As I said earlier, hopefully we'll get some fish come out and feed. We're in. We're in. Oh. Here it comes. Here it goes. Get in. Right, well, first barbel of the night. There we go, nice fish. Oh, that's nice, put its fin up for us as well. Excellent fish, very nice condition. No marks at all. £7 dead on. Cracking start to the night, literally just going dark, so yeah, good start to the night. So let's get the rod back out and see if we can get some more. I think we might have a bream or something on this one. Feels quite heavy, but it's probably a bream. Oh wow, is that a small barbel? It is. It's a small barbel. A very small barbel. But it's a barbel. Right, well, I've just caught a really tiny little barbel. There we go, look at that. Like a miniature barbel. I've not weighed it, but it's absolutely fantastic. It's perfect barbel in miniature. Look at that, putting its fin up for us as well. Absolutely beautiful. I thought it was a bream when the rod was just pinging, but I'm really pleased with that. It's not very often you catch them that small. So yeah, I'm chuffed with that. Right, let's get it back. Right, well, it's It's midnight now. It's not really going all that well. It's pretty quiet, to be honest. I've had just those 2 barbels so far, a couple of line bites, but that's it. But yeah, it's surprisingly quiet. I did think with the temperatures, or the increase in temperature, and the rivers dropping, it's much lower than it has been. I thought there'd be a bit more activity than there has been. We've still got a good few hours of darkness left yet. Maybe when dawn comes up, maybe the fish will feed then. Don't know. But yeah, pretty quiet so far. Just two barbels. So we'll keep on casting throughout the night and see if we can maybe encourage 1 or 2 more fish to have a bite. We have a fish. I don't feel particularly big, but we do have a fish. Comes. There might even be another small barbel. I think it is. It's another small barbel. Bloody hell. 2 small barbel. Wow. Yeah, it is. Well, we'll give it a little rest and then we'll have a look. Right, well, here we go. 3rd barbel of the night. And it's another tiny one. Don't normally catch them like this. They're just amazing, aren't they? Little miniature barbel, perfect condition. Absolutely perfect. Just want its mom now. But anyway, it's nice to get a 3rd fish. Right, gotta get it back. Come on then, off you go. Jesus. That went on some run. Oh. Oh. We have no fish on. What on earth happened there? That went on a massive run. Oh well, no fish.
come back. Oh. Oh. Oh, come back. Oh. Oh. I think we might have to click on that. I'm assuming it's picked up the other line. Ah, we have. We have a nice barbel. Oh.
Right, well this one's a proper one. There we go. Good condition again though, really clean, no marks at all. Well, there's a slight mark, but very clean fish again. Lovely, put up a great fight as well, £8.5. So yeah, very welcome. It's very cold. I think that water must have gone cold now. But yeah, very, very nice fish indeed. Right, let's get it back. Here's that fish. There we go. Oh.
Looks like we might have another fishy. Oh. I think we do. Oh. Need to keep it away from that tree down there.
Probably just see because of my own breath. This is literally only a few minutes after that last one just went back.
Where are we? Here we are. Come to Andy. Come to Andy. Another one.
Right, well, barbel number 5. Here we are. £6.1. Another cracking fish. Again, fin perfect. You can see the fish is cold. It's actually steaming. I can see steam coming off it. But they're clearly still biting. So yeah. Right. Let's get it back and get the old rod back out. Right, it's looking ready now. Get it out from under there. Morning. Well, it wasn't too bad in the end. 5 barbel. As I said at the beginning, this is the last weekend before the end of the season, and there's a few anglers on. I had a couple next to me, and then I saw 2 others walk down, and the 2 chaps next to me said they'd seen some others further up, so there was a few anglers on, which I guess you'd expect. Of course, the temperatures have gone a bit better, so we've had 14-15 degrees in the day the last few days, but it did still drop cold in the early hours. I think when I was landing some fish in the early hours, you could see the breath on the video. It did go pretty cold. 2 chaps next to me, actually, nice chaps, father and son, but father was 82, so fair play to him. But yeah, nice chaps, so if you're watching, it was good to meet you. They actually had a barbel about the same time as my first barbel. Yeah, my first fish was about 6:30, it was £7 dead. They had a £9 fish about the same time. They left then about 7, and then I was hoping there might be a bit of a flurry then. And I thought, well, it's just got dark, we've had quite warm temperatures, but that didn't happen. There was no flurry. I think the next fish was about 9:15, and it was quite a small one. I didn't weigh it, but it looked about £2. But I always think they look absolutely amazing, like barbel in miniature, those tiny ones. Then it was quiet again. I think it was about 12:30, another barbel, but again another tiny one, not probably even smaller than the previous one. And then it was 2 quite close together, one just before 4, one just after 4, and they were it was an £8 5 and a £6 1. And then I was hopeful this morning, maybe just before sunrise, maybe you might get some feeding fish, but it didn't happen. But still, 5 fish wasn't too bad, no monsters, but you know, this is the first time I've been on the bank overnight. I think it was early November was the last time I was out overnight, so yeah, really enjoy being out again. I love camping overnight on the river. I don't know what it is about it, but I do really enjoy being out overnight. But that's it, no more overnights until next season. I'm going to finish my coffee and I'll be heading off home soon. I'm hoping I might sneak out one more day before the close of the season, so I'm hoping to get Tuesday off, and yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going to go yet, but yeah, so there might be one more video after this one, but who knows, we'll see. If there's not, then I'll see you next year, or next season should I say. So tight lines, all the best. If you enjoy the videos, maybe subscribe. Cheers.